Did you know Catholics and Stoics have some big philosophical and theological disagreements? Here's the scoop. The differences between these two worldviews are profound and multifaceted, touching on the very essence of existence, morality, and the human condition. First up, God's nature. Stoicism sees God as an impersonal force like the universe itself. This force, often referred to as the Logos, is rational and orderly, governing the cosmos with a sense of detached precision. Catholics? They believe in a personal, loving God who knows and cares about each of us. This God is not just a distant architect, but a compassionate Father who listens to prayers, intervenes in human affairs, and offers a relationship filled with love and grace. Next, providence. Stoics talk about fate. Everything is predetermined by reason, or logos. This deterministic view suggests that all events are part of a grand, unchangeable plan, and human beings must accept their fate with equanimity. Catholics, on the other hand, emphasize divine providence and human free will. They believe that while God has a plan, humans are endowed with the freedom to make choices, and these choices can influence their destiny. Big difference, right? This belief in free will underscores the Catholic view that humans are co-creators with God, responsible for their actions and their consequences. Now, salvation. For Stoics, it's all about self-sufficiency and reason. They believe that through the cultivation of virtue and rational thought, one can achieve a state of inner peace and harmony, free from the turmoil of external events. Catholics, they focus on faith, grace, and redemption through Christ. Salvation is not something one can achieve alone. It is a gift from God, made possible through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. This sacrificial love is central to the Catholic understanding of salvation, emphasizing the need for a relationship with God and the community of believers. On to emotions. Stoicism says, suppress those feelings. Emotions are seen as irrational responses that can cloud judgment and lead to suffering. The Stoic ideal is to remain indifferent to pleasure and pain, maintaining a state of inner tranquility. Catholics say emotions are part of being human. Embrace them, but don't let them control you. Emotions are seen as gifts from God, reflecting the depth and richness of the human experience. While they can be challenging, they also offer opportunities for growth, empathy, and connection with others. Human nature is up next. Stoics see humans as completely rational, capable of achieving wisdom and virtue through reason alone. This view emphasizes the potential for human perfection and self-mastery. But Catholics recognize our fallibility and sin. They believe that humans are created in the image of God, but are also marked by original sin, which affects their ability to fully realize their potential without divine assistance. We need grace and divine assistance. This recognition of human weakness underscores the Catholic emphasis on humility, repentance, and the transformative power of God's grace. Morality is another biggie. Stoicism pushes self-interest and indifference to external events. The Stoic moral code is centered on personal virtue and the development of inner strength, often leading to a sense of detachment from worldly concerns. Catholics, they prioritize charity, compassion, and moral absolutes. It's about loving your neighbor. Catholic morality is deeply relational, emphasizing the importance of community, social justice, and the inherent dignity of every human being. This moral framework calls for active engagement in the world, guided by the principles of love, mercy, and justice. Then there are specific Stoic concepts like indifference and fatalism. Indifference, or apatheia, is the Stoic ideal of emotional detachment, while fatalism is the belief that all events are predetermined and inevitable. Catholics argue these undermine moral responsibility and the importance of human choices. They believe that such views can lead to a sense of resignation and passivity, neglecting the active role humans are called to play in shaping their lives and the world around them. The Catholic perspective emphasizes the dynamic interplay between divine providence and human freedom, encouraging believers to act with purpose and conviction. Finally, self-sufficiency. Stoics believe in total self-reliance. They advocate for a life of independence where individuals rely solely on their inner resources to navigate the challenges of life. This ideal of self-sufficiency is seen as the path to true freedom and contentment. Catholics preach that we need God's grace and help from others. They see human beings as inherently relational, created to live in communion with God and one another. This interdependence is not a sign of weakness, but a reflection of the divine nature of love and community. The Catholic Church teaches that true fulfillment comes from recognizing our need for God and embracing the support and companionship of others. Catholic alternatives, Christian humanism, virtue ethics, and mysticism, all emphasizing our relationship with God and others. Christian humanism celebrates the potential for human flourishing within the context of a relationship with God, integrating faith and reason. Virtue ethics focuses on the development of moral character and the pursuit of a virtuous life, guided by the teachings of Christ and the example of the saints. Mysticism invites believers into a deep, experiential relationship with God, seeking union with the divine through prayer, contemplation, and the sacraments. For a deep dive, check out Critiques by St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, and Pope John Paul II. These great thinkers have offered profound insights into the nature of God, the human condition, and the path to true happiness. St. Augustine's writings explore the restless heart's search for God and the transformative power of divine grace. St. Thomas Aquinas provides a comprehensive synthesis of faith and reason, offering a robust framework for understanding the relationship between God and creation. Pope John Paul II's teachings emphasize the dignity of the human person, the importance of community, and the call to live out the gospel in every aspect of life. Their works continue to inspire and challenge believers to seek a deeper understanding of their faith and to live out its implications in the world. In conclusion, the differences between Catholicism and Stoicism are significant and far-reaching. While both traditions offer valuable insights into the human experience, their contrasting views on God, providence, salvation, emotions, human nature, morality, and self-sufficiency highlight the unique perspectives they bring to the table. Catholics find in their faith a source of hope, love, and community, grounded in a personal relationship with a loving God. Stoics, on the other hand, seek inner peace and resilience through the cultivation of virtue and rational thought. Understanding these differences can enrich our appreciation of both traditions and inspire us to reflect on our own beliefs and values. Whether you resonate more with the Stoic emphasis on self-mastery or the Catholic call to love and community, exploring these philosophical and theological differences can deepen your understanding of the human quest for meaning and fulfillment. So, next time you find yourself pondering life's big questions, consider the wisdom of both the Stoics and the Catholics. You might just find that each has something valuable to offer on your journey. Catholics preach that we need God's grace and help from others. This belief in the necessity of divine assistance and communal support is a cornerstone of the Catholic faith, reflecting the interconnectedness of all creation and the call to live in loving relationship with God and one another. Catholic alternatives, Christian humanism, virtue ethics, and mysticism, all emphasizing our relationship with God and others. These approaches offer rich and diverse pathways for exploring the depths of the Catholic faith and its implications for daily life, and mysticism, all emphasizing our relationship with God and others. Mysticism in particular invites believers into a profound and intimate encounter with the divine, seeking to transcend the ordinary and experience the extraordinary presence of God in their lives. For a deep dive, check out Critiques by St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, and Pope John Paul II. These luminaries of the Catholic tradition offer timeless wisdom and guidance, illuminating the path to a deeper understanding of faith and reason in Pope John Paul II. Catch you next time. Until then, may your journey be filled with insight, reflection, and a deeper